With every phone we make, we're getting closer to a fairer, more sustainable electronics industry. One way we're doing that is by making phones that last longer. It's all because of modularity. The design lets you replace parts if they break, and it's super easy. Want to learn more about using a Fairphone and replacing its parts? Cool, then this video is made for you. Let's begin. Every year, consumers throw away millions of mobile phones. That's because most phones aren't built to last, and we're constantly encouraged to upgrade our devices. This makes e-waste the world's fastest growing waste stream. And that's why we've created a modular, longer-lasting phone. We care about what we're putting in our phones. We track where our phone's parts come from and create demand for materials that are better for people and planet. We're making an impact in material supply chains by sourcing more responsibly mined materials, increasing our use of recycled materials, and actively seeking partners who can help us achieve these goals. Okay, enough talking. How does the Fairphone 3 Plus work? Let's start at the beginning. How do you open your Fairphone? The most important thing you'll need is a screwdriver. It's included in the box with your phone. The first step is to remove the protective case, if you have one. Then, take off the back cover by separating it from the frame. Make sure to start from the bottom right and carefully lift it until it's completely removed. Easy peasy, right? Your battery consists of many materials, but cobalt is one of the most important. It's used to stabilize the battery, store energy more efficiently, and enable frequent charging. But unfortunately, cobalt mining is full of problems. Some of the issues include hazardous working conditions, child labor, and limited access to legitimate markets. That's why we believe making fairer electronics means making fairer batteries. For us, the first part of that equation is more responsibly mined cobalt. We're working directly at the mine sites to end child labor, increase household incomes, and last but not least, invest in community programs designed to create sustainable livelihoods. So when your Fairphone battery doesn't work anymore, you don't have to feel guilty about replacing it. And the best thing about it is that it's super simple and really quick. Bet that we can show you how to replace a battery in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! After you remove the protective case and back cover, just lift out the battery from the white arrow at the bottom. See? Told you so. If you want people to call you, you'll need to insert your SIM card. Or skip this advice if you prefer a quiet life. Okay, here we go. After you remove the protective case and back cover, just take out the battery. Insert the SIM card and SD card following the arrows. Put the battery back in, click the back cover into place, and don't forget the protective case. Last but not least, press and hold the power button to turn the phone on. Done! Did you know you can reduce emissions by 94% simply by replacing a broken screen instead of buying a new phone? Of course, the most sustainable option is to not break your screen at all, but we know stuff happens, and replacing a screen can be expensive, so most people don't bother. With the Fairphone, it's easy to replace your screen. After you remove the back cover and battery, start removing the 13 screws holding the display module in place. Once all the screws are removed, hold the phone with one hand. Place your fingers on the right side of the frame on the battery compartment. Now push the display out of the frame. Use one hand to hold the frame. With the other, keep lifting the display until it's fully removed. Repeat these steps backwards to put the phone back together again. The camera. These days, it might seem like the most important part of your phone, but what if it stops working? Or you want to upgrade? There's no need for a new phone. Our camera module makes up just 5.5% of the total emissions. So replacing the module and keeping your phone longer is the smart choice for you and the planet. But how do you insert a new module? First, remove the protective case and back of the phone. After that, you can remove the battery. The next step is to remove the 13 screws holding the display module in place. Once all screws are removed, hold the phone with one hand. Place your fingers on the right side of the frame, inside the battery compartment. Then push the display out of the frame. Hold the frame with one hand. With the other, keep lifting the display until it's fully removed. To remove the camera module, lift up the ribbon below it. Make sure to lift from the point of the arrow. Then, remove the 2 screws holding next to it. Now, hold the phone with both hands. Apply gentle pressure to the camera to pop out the module. To remove the top module, which includes the front camera, first use your fingertips to detach the ribbon cable. Lift it up from the tip of the arrow. Now, take out the 2 screws holding it in place. You can remove the module by lifting it out of the frame. To put the phone back together, just follow these steps in reverse. Don't forget to reconnect the ribbon cable with your fingertip until you feel it click. Broken headphone jack or speaker? Don't worry, you can just replace your bottom and speaker module. It's super easy. After you remove the back cover and battery, start removing the 13 screws holding the display module in place. Once all the screws are removed, hold the phone with one hand. Place your fingers on the right side of the frame, inside the battery compartment. Push the display out of the frame. Use one hand to hold the frame. With the other, keep lifting the display until it's fully removed. Now, we're ready to remove the speaker and bottom module. Please note, to remove the speaker, you have to take out the bottom module first. To take out the bottom module, first attach the ribbon cable. Lift it up from the point of the arrow. Then, remove the 4 screws. Now, just take it out of the frame and you're done. To remove the speaker module, remove the single screw and take out the module. Done! And to put the phone back together, just do the same in reverse. Don't forget to reconnect the ribbon cable with your fingertip until you feel it click. Many people forget to clean their phones. But to keep your phone healthy and fit, and avoid spreading germs all over your face, it's very important to clean it regularly. Here's how you can keep your phone fresh. Clean your screen frequently with a microfiber cloth and a disinfecting wipe. Bonus points if you remove the cover and get around the edges. The Fairphone 3 is easy to open. While you have the device open, you can also carefully remove dust, especially in the USB port and headphone jack. For the best results, you should clean your phone at least twice a week. Think of it as a moment of mindfulness for your phone. Your phone does so much for you. Take time to treat it right. For more Fairphone information and tips, visit our website or check out our other videos on our YouTube channel.